Hi, my name is Pascal. Today we are going to do a quick comparison of German volume training and PHAT, and that's the acronym for Power Hypertrophy Adaptive Training. This is the brainchild of Layne Norton, who is a powerlifting competitor who has some world records to his name and also has won multiple titles on national and international levels in powerlifting, while also being very, very successful in bodybuilding. He holds a PhD, but he's also a bit on the extreme side of things. So like I think Christophen and him, if they weren't, let's say, cat fighting, then Layne Norton and Christophen are, for me, in the more extreme side of things. That doesn't necessarily mean that extreme is bad, because extreme usually gets results. But sometimes they come, for me personally, across a little aggressive and a little less understanding to people that are of a different mind and maybe don't want to go as hard as them. While German volume training has the idea of 10 repetitions by 10 sets with 30 seconds of rest in between sets at its core, PHAT goes a bit further and also addresses the strength side of things a bit more. So on PHAT, you will have 3 days that are a bit more strength and powerlifting related, with the core of the day being somewhere between 3 to 5 repetitions. So that is also addressing then more of the nervous system and the fast twitching fiber, while you then have 2 days where you go to 10 to 15 repetitions, and you will train 4 to 5 times a week on PHAT. And I think it is an excellent program for anyone who has a lot of experience under their belt and wants to push themselves really, really far. That of course excludes beginners. So if you are a beginner looking at German volume training and PHAT, I would probably say that it is too much volume for you. Now, of course, Christophen and Layne Norton would shout in from the sidelines, well, don't be a sissy, just get the volume in and you'll grow. They're absolutely right with that. The problem is, if you are only starting out and then you already start punishing yourself, maybe you'll burn out really fast and then you're only in this for 2 to 3 months and then you'll never come back. So is that really the right approach to take? So PHAT, great program, and I think also more well-rounded program in total and better thought through than German volume training, but has a lots of nuts and bolts to it, is quite extreme and demanding, maybe even more than German volume training, and therefore definitely nothing for beginners. Begs the question, what do you think is appropriate for beginners, Pascal? Well, I personally think that strong lifts 5x5 and starting strength do get you on a positive feedback loop very, very fast, which I think is needed to get you engaged in the beginning rather than quitting and, beating up yourself too much right from the start. Now, of course, you can say that that is not necessarily training optimally, but that is not really what I would be looking for with beginners. With beginners, I would be looking for that they're enjoying themselves and see improvements and find some, positives in their life in the gym, apart from everything else that might be holding them back and made them come to the gym in the first place. At least that's how I think about things. And then we still can go after it once they come regularly to then switch to a more extreme program or volume heavy program, rather than directly going in and beating them out the door. That's the right approach in any kind of performance related group. So if you're in an Olympic center, that's what you want to do. The freshlings, you want to hit them hard in the first 3 to 4 weeks, so that you know that you're not wasting your time on people who are going to quit anyway. The Navy SEALs do the same kind of approach. But that is not the type of a beginner I'm really talking about here. So for beginners, starting strength and strong lifts are good alternatives to German volume training and power hypertrophy adaptive training. I don't think that these two are really suited well for beginners. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and tell your friends about my channel. Have a very nice day and I hope to see you soon. And whenever you hear someone snoring or barking in the background, that is our English Bulldog Cupcake. So, leave a like if you like dogs, or, a thumbs down if it's annoying you. Fair enough. Then you don't have a heart for dogs. Bye bye. Have a nice day.